That's up here. Has he been on the calendar before?
Your Honor, I am not sure. Let me try pulling it up real quick.
That is September of last year. Then we had a status October.
Thank you. So I'm sorry. Tell me again.
Oh, I'm sorry, Anna. Oh, or Ms. Riley. I'm sorry, Ms. Riley.
Oh, it's okay. I am showing that it was on a show cause calendar for a failure to appear back in September. It was on a show cause calendar on October 5th.
Okay.
And reset to today.
And what's the state's pleasure?
The state will be requesting a bench warrant, Your Honor.
Bench warrant will be granted if Mr. Clark doesn't appear by the end of the calendar. Position number 3, Isis Pina.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Maureen McLeod here on behalf of Ms. Pina, and she's also on. I have received some discovery in the case, and I've actually received an offer from the prosecution. I need to discuss that with my client, and I also understand that there is some body cam video which I would like to see also. And I have been in touch with the prosecutor, and she has promised to provide that to me as soon as she receives it.
That is correct. If there is body cam, I will provide that to Ms. McLeod.
Okay. Can we then place this on a May 3rd final plea calendar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Ms. Pina, I just sent you my number in the chat. Please give me a call.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So we'll reset this till May 3rd. Anything further, Ms. McLeod?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay. Have a good day. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Your Honor. Ms. Pina, did you get the number?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
I'm saving it right now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes. Yes. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Am I also excused, Your Honor?
Yes, Ms. Pina, you have a nice day also. I'll see you back in May.
You too. Thank you.
Position number 4, Claiborne Ringer.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Max Richardson for Mr. Ringer.
Good afternoon, Mr. Richardson. Hope you're well.
Thank you.
What are we going to do with Mr. Ringer this afternoon?
We have received discovery. I don't believe we've received any body cam, but I'm sure if it's available, I'll get it from the state.
There is no body cam in this one.
There is or is not?
It's not.
Okay. We'd ask that this be placed on the next available bench trial calendar if amenable by the state and the court.
Okay. That bench, when is our bench calendar?
We can do April 19th
April 19th at,
at 1:30.
okay, April 19th at 1:30. So
What courtroom would that be, Judge?
we're in G33.
G3. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll see you on April 19th.
Look forward to it. Everybody be safe. Thank you.
You're welcome. Position number 5, Marcus Rodriguez. I see Mr.
Good
Rodriguez.
afternoon, Your Honor. Mary Beth Wood on behalf of George Stein for Mr. Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, Ms. Wood. Let's see, what are we going to do with Mr. Rodriguez this afternoon?
Your Honor, I think there's been some communication with Mr. Stein and the state. I don't think we've received any follow-up from our response to their offer. So if there's no follow-up to our response to their offer, then I would ask the case be placed on a jury trial calendar.
There was actually a response sent to Mr. Stein this morning.
Oh, I did not receive that. I apologize. We were both in court. So I don't know if we should just get into a breakup room or if if there's a way to, um,
Okay, we can put you all into a breakout room. That's fine.
will that be the fastest way to
Yeah,
have a touch base?
probably so, unless unless you want to do it on the record here. But if you'd like to speak to the prosecutor in private, I'm happy to put you into a breakout room.
I think that would be probably the best thing under the circumstances.
Okay, so can we put Ms. Githia and Ms. Wood into a breakout room? Would you like your client in the room also, Ms. Wood?
Not at this time.
Okay, all right, so Ms. Githia and Ms. Wood. And position number 6, we handled this morning, so is anyone on the line that did not hear their name called? Okay. So it looks like we'll have one case to resolve this afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Gates. We appreciate you coming down.
Oh, no problem, Judge.
And we will be in recess until they come back.
And Walker,
Marcus Rodriguez, may I be excused?
No, Mr. Rodriguez, your attorney and the solicitor are in a breakout room discussing your case right now. So once she comes back out, I'll allow her to go into a breakout room with you if she desires to, so that we can you give me one moment? Mr. Gaither, I'm sorry, I'm trying to, I'll put you into a breakout room with her if she wishes to discuss it with you, what the offer is, okay? So just hang tight for us for just a moment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome.
Your Honor, while we were wrapping up the calendar, it looks like an iPhone joined, but I don't know who that is.
Who's on the iPhone, if you wish to identify yourself?
Corey Clark.
Okay, this is Mr. Clark, Mr. Gaither. But he's not able to hear.
Or maybe we just can't hear him.
Right. He says, I'm unable to hear. I'm not sure. Mr.
and I didn't bring my laptop, everybody. It's at the office updating, so.
Mr. Clark, can you hear us?
Oh.
Can you hear us, Mr. Clark? Okay.
So he can hear us. I guess he just cannot respond. Except for via chat.
He unmuted his mic just a second ago.
Yeah, because he was just making inaudible noise, Your Honor.
We're trying to call you, Mr. Clark.
Hey, Ms. Riley, does your file show whether Mr. Clark was represented by someone prior?
He is not. He's showing as pro se.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear? You can hear us now, Mr. Clark?
Yeah.
Are you able to activate your camera?
Yes.
Okay, can you do that for the court?
Yes.
Are you still trying to do that, Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you see the video button, Mr. Clark? Like a little video camera?
Yes,
Click that button.
I did. It said I'm able to access camera.
It says what?
I'm able to access camera.
Okay, Mr. Clark, do you have a lawyer representing you on this matter?
No, sir.
Have you ever made, application for a public defender to assist you?
No, sir.
Would you like to do that today?
Yes.
Can you give me your number and I'll have Mr. Gaither give you a call. Is that all right, Mr. Gaither?
Yeah, that's fine, Judge.
Okay, what's your number, Mr. Clark?
404
Okay,
964
okay,
9525.
all right. So, Mr. Frank Gaither is gonna call you, right now to see if you qualify for his services, okay?
All right.
All right, so, I'll take his call when he calls.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, Ms. Wood, is there an announcement?
Regarding Mr. Rodriguez?
Correct.
Your Honor, the state and I have spoken, and we have some information with the permission of our client we'd like to share with the state. So we were going to ask for a short continuance so we can continue to see if we can resolve this case.
Okay. I'll place you on a final plea calendar, which is going to be May 3rd. If you all have not come to resolution by that time, then I'll place you on the next available jury trial calendar.
All right, that sounds reasonable, Your Honor.
Okay. And if you do come to terms before that May 3rd calendar, if you wouldn't mind just having all the paperwork in place so that I can get you in and out as quickly as possible, okay?
Okay, if we were to come to a resolution, who would we contact in order to get that paperwork in place? Would the state send that to us, or would we need to contact someone with the court?
Yeah, Ms. Githier is going to be your point of contact, okay? So once you get, once you all come to an agreement, she'll get the paperwork to you, and once you get it back to her, we'll get it here in the court.
All right, thank you, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Any
Yes.
other questions?
No, Your Honor, are we excused?
Yes, you and Mr. Rodriguez have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, so we are waiting on Mr. Clark, so we'll be in recess until Mr. Gaither returns. Just so that you all know, we're having some problems getting in touch with Mr. Clark. Since Mr. Clark did show, for the hearing today, bench warrant will not be issued. I am going to, reset him for May 3rd, and put him on a status calendar. Mr. Gaither has his number and he has left his number on the voicemail for Mr. Clark. So I'm not sure if he's having some type of phone issues. We're also going to require that Mr. Clark be here in person at the next hearing, so we won't have this problem again. And hopefully, Mr. Gaither can make contact with him before that hearing, and they can figure out whether or not the public defender, he qualifies for the public defender to represent him. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. And would that be at 1:30?
What time is?
The status is at 1:30.
Yes, that's at 1:30.
Thank you.
Do we need to go over the calendar, or was it short enough that we don't need to?
I'm okay, Ms. Gibeah.
Just number 5, what, I had assumed the time was gonna be 1:30, but is it gonna be 1:30 for position number 5?
No, I'm sorry, final pleas are at 9:00 a.m. Statuses are 1:30.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, any other questions? If not, thank you all. I appreciate it. We'll see
Thank
you
you.
next time.
Have a good
See
day.
you next time. Have a good one.
Sorry, Ms.
Thank
Ryder.
you. Take care, Judge.
We appreciate it.
And no calendar at all tomorrow, so I was right. Okay, all right. I'll see you on Friday.